Adele. I have a 1 o'clock appointment.
Take a seat.
But I have an appointment.
Take a seat.
But I have a 1 o'clock appointment, and it's 1 now.
Well, you can't be in the computer until you fill it out and mail it in.
I've already mailed this in.
But you're not in the computer.
Hey, we're up, Brad.
I'm right here. Do we have to go potty?
I'm considering making you the new NA captain.
Captain of the NAs?
What are you so happy about?
Every day is Saturday night, but I can't wait for Sunday morning.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you,
Sunday morning.
I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. You should have watched where you were going.
Take me to a hospital. You can leave me a few blocks away. I won't tell him anything about you. I can't tell him anything about you.
Why are you doing this to me? I need your help.
I thought you said you hit a guy. You didn't say you hit a guy and brought him home with you.
If you want more responsibilities, you need to stay on top of things.
Brandy hit someone.
Well, what? I mean, there's blood all over the windshield. You said you can get rid of it, right? You said you could do it. You said it would be easy.
His blood is everywhere. You can't get rid of blood.
I don't know you. You don't even know where I am. You can't leave me like this.
This hasn't been a good day for me, you know.
Thought you'd be glad I was talking to the Red Queen. Thought you loved Liquor Glass Land, Wonderland. Thought we loved it together.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what all this was about. I'm glad you were talking to the Red Queen, and of course it makes me happy, and I love you. I really love you.
You do believe I was talking to her.
What'd she tell you?
Everything isn't so fixed. It's for you're there. Have you ever felt like you're running very fast, just to stay in the same place?
We watched Stuck last night at midnight. It was pretty good. It just wasn't for the faint of heart. Pretty gruesome. Overall, I liked it a lot. I liked it much better than She Found Me.
We watched Stuck last night at midnight. It's a pretty good movie. I didn't like it as much as the other movies we saw. It's a completely different environment. You can drink there, and they pretty much encourage you to drink. I drink. I'm like 21. I was drinking. It was a good movie. The walk home sucked. It was kind of scary and not very pleasant, but it was a good movie.
I wouldn't seen Stuck last night. It was okay. I didn't like it as good as the other movies we've seen. It was different, like Brendan said. It was a different environment. It was in a bar. It was real cool, but the drinking game, like every time you said something squeamish, you had to drink, and
Only if it made you squirm, though.
Yeah, only if it made you squirm. Which they didn't do that much. There wasn't really any squirmy parts in it. I think
that one was just pretty. She would yell drink. I think
Yeah.
she was just pretty much yelling at the sister.
And what was it, all the ecstasy thing? Like if you saw ecstasy in the movie, you had to drink. The movie itself was okay. The lead character was played by the guy who was the cop in V for Vendetta. The ending was really cool because the woman got it in the end, and the walk. The walk home. The walk home wasn't fun at all by any means. But we passed the titty part, so it was okay. Yeah. Well, you two looked in, and I kept going. Cause there was a Mexican bouncer standing there on the phone.
He was on the phone. What was he gonna do?
Beat us with his phone. I don't know.
Phoebe in Wonderland was a really good movie. I thought Bill Pullman would have a bigger part in it since he was down here and everything, and they had that talk with him. It was which was also very nice. But it was a very, very, very well put together movie. It actually moved me to tears, which is something that's very rare for movies to do for me personally. And I really enjoyed it. And it was a sad tale almost, but at the same time it was a happy realization, and I really liked it.
Last night we watched Phoebe in Wonderland starring Bill Pullman, and it was a really good movie. It was better than what I expected it to be. It was a beautiful love story between this girl trying to come to know who she is and how to deal with this obsessive compulsive disorder that she has, like washing her hands constantly and stuff. And it was just a moving story, and it was really well done and very good, and I really enjoyed it.
Wonderland was a good movie. Did you cry? No.
It was a good movie, though.
Was it good?
All right.
So we went last night and watched Phoebe in Wonderland, and I can stand here and tell you that was my absolute favorite movie that we saw down here. It really shed a lot of light on families going through trying to figure out what's going wrong with their child when they are suffering the beginnings of Tourette's syndrome. The little girl that played Phoebe, Elle Fanning, I think is her name, absolutely remarkable. It was wonderful. The only thing that I didn't like about the movie is that Bill Pullman didn't have a bigger role, because, they hyped it up. They even brought him down here, and then he's in it for maybe a quarter of the movie, maybe. But all in all, it was absolutely wonderful. I laughed, I cried. It was great. Really touched my heart.
Trip was pretty fun overall. I didn't come down with their best on Thursday. I went to a concert in Charlotte. Saw Ministry, Meshuggah, and Hemlock. That's probably my favorite part because I'm a real big Ministry fan, and I like Meshuggah real well too. Showed up 3 o'clock Friday morning, Thursday night, whatever you want to call it, to hang out with you guys, and went to some films Friday and Saturday, and they were pretty good. My favorite was probably On the Road with Judas, probably the best movie. Went to see Conversation with Pam Grier. I didn't get to go to the other one with Bill Pullman. I like that we had pretty much had our own freedom, go through whatever we pretty much wanted to do, watch what movies we wanted to. I like to hang out with everybody more, but I guess can't change that now. But I had a pretty good time.